Okay, so today we are talking about point slope form and slope intercept form word problems. So slope intercept form always starts at time 0, every time. Doesn't matter, starts at time 0. Point slope form starts not at time 0. So literally any other time as long as it's not time 0, okay? So let's hop into it. Let's start with a word problem in slope intercept form. And here we are. So go ahead, take a second, read this through. I'm not reading it for you. Okay, so in this word problem, this first sentence is just a bunch of fluff. Nobody cares that she's trying to be Elon Musk right now, okay? We care about the numbers. Now, it says she originally has blah, 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 blah. Originally, okay, that means no days have passed. So that's going to be a time 0 then. Now, she originally has negative $8, okay? So she has negative $8, right? Because she had to buy the darn pencils. And then in the next sentence, it says every day she makes $2, okay? Every day. So that means that every day, so the next day would be 1, and then we got 2, and then we got 3. Okay, so that means we are adding by 1 every day. She makes $2. Okay, that's a +2 thing right there. So she's going to add $2. So this is going to become -6, -4, -2. Okay, so when I write out my slope-intercept form of my equation, I got y equals, my slope, hold on, was 2 over 1, but, we can rewrite that as just 2, okay? So that's my slope, so I can write just a 2. And then I can attach my x to it because we start at time 0. There's no need for parentheses. And then, but, we got to have that -8 there. So that's, her starting amount of money. All right. And again, we've been doing this since module 1. We're just we're writing this guy in the back instead of up front now. So there we go. That's the slope intercept form. Now, next, it says, how much money will she have after 7 days? Well, what I could do is I could extend my table, right? I can extend my table because, 7's not very far away. So let's do that. So after 3 is 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to put some lines here so I don't make any boo-boos. And then after 4, so add 2, that would be 0. Add 2, that would be 2. Add 2, that would be 4. Add 2, that would be 6. So she will have $6 after 7 days. Wa-cha-cha. Now, the next question says, how about, after 20 days? Well, I don't have enough room for that. So what I can do is I can use my slope-intercept form equation. So I'm going to use that y equals 2x minus 8. Now, this says 20 days, and days is my x value. So this means I'm going to replace x with 20. So now I got y equals 2, and we're going to replace that that x with a 20, and we got a -8. And I'm going to use, calculator skills. Please excuse my Darren Sally stuff. So I'm going to do this. 2 times 20 is 40. So now I have 40 minus 8. 40 minus 8 is 32. So she going to have $32 after 20 days. She's not making a lot of money, but that's okay. She will. Now, point slope word problem. Whoop. Whoop. Go ahead, take a second to read through this. I don't have to read it for you because you are big boys and girls. Okay, so that first sentence, once again, super fluffy, all right? Don't really need it. It's unnecessary. All right, so we know she has -$4. Okay, so that's money. So I'm going to say she has -$4 because she had to buy the darn pencils. Oh, on the 6th day of school. So she started this day 6. Wow. Then it says every 3 days she makes $8. So every 3 days is a +3 thing. And I'm going to do that on the day side. And then on the make $8, right? That's a +8 thing. That's good. You want to make money. So we're going to plus 8 here. Ooh, that's nice. So let's just extend our table just a smidgen. So 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15. And that's about as far as I'm going to go. Negative 4 plus 8 is 4, plus 8 is 12, plus 8 is 20. All right, so my point slope form, well, first things first, my equation's going to go y equals, we have 8 over 3, right? That's what's being added as we go down. But we're going to have a parentheses x, and we started with 6 days, but we can't have positive 6 going into the equation. We have to write minus 6. And then y, everybody loves y, so that minus 4 is going to stay how it's going to stay. All right, lovely. But then it wants us to write this in slope-intercept form, which is, you know, great. So you have two options, right? And you learned this previously. You learned this previously when we do point slope, slope-intercept form, you know, where you use the table or write out the equation. Because, you know, I'm a math teacher, I'm going to do the math way because that's how I roll. But if you want to use the table and go backwards, totally, that's fine. But let's do this. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to distribute. So this becomes y equals 8 over 3x. 8 over 3 times negative 6. Well, I'm pretty good at fractions. So 3 goes into 6 2 times. So that's just going to be a 2. So now I have 2 times 8, which is negative 16, right? Because that minus sign. And then bring down that minus 4. Combine some like terms here. These guys are like terms. So now I got y equals 8 over 3x minus 20. Okay, slope didn't change, which is good. But now I have, you know, my y-intercept instead of a point. Lovely. Super duper. Now, it says, how much money will she have after 9 days? Well, looky-loo here, okay? Let's pick a purple color. We have 9 days already written down. We don't even have to do anything. We know she's going to have $4. That's great. But after 36 days, sweet mother of Mary, that's a lot of table to extend. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to use that point slope form equation. Now, honestly, you could use this guy or this guy. It really doesn't matter. But because we're talking about point slope form, I'm going to use point slope form. So we got y equals 8 over 3 parentheses. 36 days is an x value thing, so I'm going to put in 36 here. And then we had minus 6 minus 4. Okay, so I'm going to do some math. 36 minus 6, parentheses first, so that gives me 8 over 3 times 30 minus 4. Then I have to multiply. 3 goes into 30 10 times, so that means I have 10 times 8, so that's going to give me 80 minus 4. 80 minus 4 is, oh my gosh, I'm blanking, 76. 76. So she's going to have $76 after 36 days. Woo woo, that's nice. Now, if you use slope-intercept form, we're just going to write this on the side here. You should get the same thing. So 8 over 3 times 36 minus 20. 3 goes into 36 12 times. So I can do 12 times 8. And that is a number. That's 96. See, I had to do my side math over here. Minus 20. 96 minus 20 is 70. Oh, look at that. We got the same thing. So it doesn't matter which one you use. Okay, as long as you do your maths right. All right, that is the end of this video. Please glue this in if you got glue into your notebook on the page that it says. If not, wait till you get to class.